don't worry about following them. But the good news is, I think the good news is that the people that we really, really like in the game, the people that you and I really, really like in the game, they're still in there, and they're still continuing to play Big Brother over the top. Now we can just talk a little bit about gameplay and what's happening in there. I think Justin chilled out as far as calling women bitches and that hoe be sucking my dick or whatever. They were getting all offended by that. And I think also that was mainly brought on by Monty. Now, what would the situation have been? What would the situation have been, let's say, if Justin would have dropped trowel and Monty wouldn't have even been anywhere around? I think it would have been more of just like, oh, that's just how he gets into the shower or whatever. You know what I mean? And I think Monty taking that whole offense to it and all that, blowing it all out of proportion, had a whole heck of a lot to do with it. Like Morgan was Monty's freaking daughter or something, or is soon to be freaking virgin bride, and I don't think that was the case at all. But yeah, I guess you can follow Monty Massengill on Twitter and let me know, or I'll probably follow Cornbread. Cornbread seemed like he got the short end of the stick out of the gate, and I don't know, maybe his personality didn't click on TV like he thought it would, or like we thought it would, or like CBS thought it would. I don't know exactly how that all worked out. Maybe he just needs to be back in there with a different group of people. What can you say about Danielle, other than she kind of talks a lot? Justin, loving it. Justin in the house, kicking ass, taking names, and now he's pretty much staying under the radar. A lot of people aren't like getting all in his shit and stuff right this minute. Now he did get onto Shelby the last time about sitting at the normal couch and all that kind of stuff. So he's known to go the fuck off. And then they talked a little bit about the strip tease, Scott's strip tease, whenever it was Whitney's birthday the other day. So that's cool. Whitney got to turn 22 inside the Big Brother Over the Top house. So we got Kryssie, HOH. We don't know who she's put up yet. I think that's probably, we'll get to know that here in the next day or so. Morgan is hanging in there, but you know what? Honestly, Morgan hasn't really won anything yet. The rest of the plastics, they haven't really won a whole lot. It looks like they're kind of hanging it on Alex to win everything. Well, you can't really have a group like that. You all need to get in there and dig the fuck in. And especially Shelby. Shelby seems like she's just having fun, floating along. Just having fun. Just floating along, having fun. Ain't gotta win shit. And that mentality is what either gets you out next week or floats you all the way down to the final three, because people know that they can win against you because you haven't really done shit in the game. And that's how people I don't know. Neely seems like she's starting to, show her personality a little bit more. So people will either love her more or hate her more. Scott, he's probably, I don't know if he's going to be on the block this week or not, or Alex, or how that's going to all work out. We'll see who gets in there, because it did look to me like yesterday that Alex was in there talking to Kryssie, down in the HOH room talking to Kryssie, so it looked like she was strategizing with her. And if once Alex gets inside your head, you're done, son. You're done. Alex is going to be your new best friend, Kryssie. She's going to tell you, you should be wearing your hair like that. I was saying that whenever Scott won the HOH and Alex gave him the jumping monkey hug, that it was very cute, and that I liked that little nerd mance going on there between Scott and Alex. And could you imagine Scott on the outside with Alex, like in a romance? You think they're gonna hook up, guys? I don't know. I thought that Alex could just pick Scott up over her head, but apparently, you saw Alex jump on Scott and leg wrap around monkey hug him, and he didn't really budge. He was pretty strong, pretty tough, dude, for a wiry fucker like that, man. I was impressed, so mad respect. If she jumps on you, you can hold her up like that, then, I mean, shoot, y'all might have just been made for each other, guys. You never know. Inside the Big Brother Over the Top house, stranger things have happened. So now the big twist, a couple of big twists in the game, man. The final three. America votes for the final three instead of the final two. So there's no final competition, no final HOH. Y'all, when it gets down to the final three, all you guys are gonna get to just party and chill, and we're gonna vote for one of those three. So if you get down to the final three, now your strategy's got to not only include no jury house. You don't have a jury to influence. You got America to influence, who you've been trying to influence now. Either they're going to like you or not like you. I say just play your game. Play your game, shoot from the hip, and play it like America's, one of your boys, whether you like them or hate them. You got to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I don't know. I've got faith that Alex is going to befriend Kryssie, and I've got faith that she's going to sway things in her way. I've also got, I don't know, I think that the final three, that's kind of cool. I'm sure I don't have any other big notes. Yeah, threes. You know what? That's what I was looking for. I have one other little thing that I wanted to bring up, and it's going to be Big Brother Over the Top. It's the first. It's the very first Big Brother Over the Top, number one. I do feel with threes has got on my brain whenever it comes to Big Brother Over the Top. Okay, three nominees. We get to vote on the final three people. So I think three is like a recurring theme inside the Big Brother house. Because I'm losing internet and stuff here, losing Wi-Fi connection, and I don't even know if you guys can freaking got the last part of this programming. I just want to say thank you for tuning in to the Big Brother Over the Top Robcast, Spreaker Studios, Robcast Radio. We are building the Robcast Radio website as we speak, and I would like to invite you all to shop through Amazon at the Robcast Radio Amazon store, and that's astore.amazon.com /Robcastradio-20, and there should be a link to it right here at Spreaker. But definitely check out the website whenever we get it together. You're welcome to follow us on Twitter, and that's Robcast Radio on Twitter. So all of you have a wonderful day. We'll check on Big Brother inside the Over the Top house. We'll see what's happening tonight and tomorrow with the Ball Smashers and the Misfits, or the Coffee Drinkers, and the whatever you want to call them, the late night jamboree, and the Ball Smashers, or the Plastics and the Misfits, or you never know what other little alliances have formed in there since then, and who's pissed each other off, and what's happening. What they need to do is give them a whole bunch more alcohol and make life a whole heck of a lot more interesting for us. I can tell you that. The more alcohol they have, the more interesting programming that it definitely is. So who's Kryssie going to put up? How are people going to influence her? And how is America going to completely disappoint her out of her reign at the head of household? So rock and roll. Thanks guys for tuning in. Right on. I'm Zombie, and we'll get back with you guys probably be another day or two. We'll see. We'll let something, if anything real exciting happens, boom, if they need to break out an EpiPen, or if some crazy taint slapping starts going on, I'll cut live. I'll break what I'm doing. It only takes me about, 10-15 minutes to set everything up and to go live to you guys, and we can rock that out if anything real exciting happens. Somehow I don't believe that's going to be the case. I think I'll be getting with you guys after the next Big Brother Over the Top Wednesday night. Maybe Wednesday during the day, but we'll see what's what. See what Kryssie's gonna do with her reign. See how Kryssie versus Alex is going to play out in this superhero if it's anything like the Power of Veto competition when Kryssie called Alex out, then I feel for you, Kryssie. So anyway, that's it. I appreciate you all for tuning in to Spreaker Studio, Robcast Radio. I'm Zombie, and I am out of here for the day, guys. Have a badass evening, an even better tomorrow, and just remember, hey, if you want to start a podcast, all it takes is you sitting down and hitting record. You never know what's going to happen with a little bit of spontaneous conversation about your favorite show, about just talking to your neighbor, talking to your army buddy, to your significant other, about current events or whatever. So if you want to start a podcast, it's just a matter of hitting record, and guess what? I'll listen to it just because I know you, and it's got to be better than this bullshit, ain't it? You hear me I'm saying, right? No, but seriously, everyone seriously does have a special talent, and you should do what you love to do every day when you wake up. That's just my personal note from me to you. And how do you do that? You perform every single task that you can to the best of your ability, no matter how small, no matter how big, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will definitely add up to success. And you will wake up every day and do what you love to do, just like yours truly, like talk cash shit about one of your favorite shows to love to hate. So rock and roll, guys. Thank you once again for tuning in. I'm Zombie, and I'm motherfucking out of here for the day. Y'all have a badass evening and an even better tomorrow. Peace.
Would you wanna go? I might think about my day. Could tell a joke, so go get some chocolate cake. Turn up the radio. Please don't swipe us. Please just like us. And do not knock us until you've tried us. Coming at you live from Robcast radio station. Or go directly into your imagination. So turn up the Robcast. Here it goes. Robcast Radio. Tell you a bedtime story. Maybe then tuck you in, baby. Here it goes.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, visit astore.amazon.com/robcastradio-20, astore.amazon.com/robcastradio-20.